What's up, YouTube? Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube with a 15-card PSA submission. We just got it back, everybody. And as always with this channel, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. These cards, I saw the grades, I saw the results online already, unfortunately, so this will not be a live reaction video, but it's still going to be the unboxing of the 15 high-end Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon and actually sport card submissions. So we're going to go right ahead and open it right up here. And let's see if we could see what the best method of doing this is. Alright, this seems like the best one. So it actually almost has an outer shell. I probably should have started to rip this open beforehand. Let's see. Let's just cut it up. And again, I did see all these grades, everybody. I saw the grades, and unfortunately, there were some ups and some downs. You know, I just couldn't help myself. I don't know what's going on here. Just try to tear this open. Let's see what we can do. Here we go. Alright. Here it is. By the time this video ends, it's gonna not be open. Alright, here we go. We got it. Here it is. Alright. So here's the PSA form, here's the cards, here is a little advertisement. We are ready to roll, everybody. Let's see what else is in here. That's the submission and another advertisement. Alright, so we're going to blow through the sports cards, okay? And then we're going to go right into the Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards that everyone really is hoping for. So these actually seem like sturdier cases, to be honest with you. These are all the sports cards. Yeah, the cases actually feel a little bit different. I wonder if they used a different kind of plastic, a higher end plastic, because they fit very well together. Alright, so we're going to start. Here's the Yu-Gi-Oh! And 2 Yu-Gi-Oh!, some Pokemon, some sports, and if you don't like sports, well, you know, you just fast forward this. So we have a PSA 8 near mint to mint DeMarcus Cousins jersey autograph. He is a warrior this year, so probably will have some success. Probably will win the whole thing. Chris Johnson, 1/1 logo shield autograph. That's a PSA 7. Here is a Blake Snell chrome autograph, PSA 10. Here is an Albert Almora blue refractor autograph, and that is a PSA gem mint 10. Very nice. Here is a Luis Severino PSA 9 chrome autograph, PSA 9. Here is a Luis Severino PSA 8 chrome autograph. That was my my buddies. And here's the last one, a Luis Severino PSA 8 again chrome prospect autograph for the Yankees. Here's a Sean Reed Foley PSA 9 green refractor autograph, and a Chris Shaw Bowman Chrome autograph, PSA 10, and AJ Green in the NFL. That's a PSA 9 rookie ticket signature. Now, let's get to the real good stuff. And I told you guys already, I already looked at these grades. I couldn't help myself, I'm going to be honest again. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to kind of see if we can see what they were seeing. Because, again, we had some ups and downs with this submission. We're going to see what they saw with these cards. Because, again, two Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, 3 Pokemon cards. Let's start with the Pokemon. Now, this Ninetales, okay, got a PSA 8, and I'm unsure why. Now, as I'm looking at it, it's almost as if there could be some surface scratching right here. So, my take on this, though, is that this card did not have the surface scratches coming into it. I think I'm going to give it one more shot. Just taking a look here. Look at the back. I mean, the back looks really good. Okay? You know, let's actually zoom in a little bit. Let's be PSA graders for this video. I'm seeing hardly any whitening, if anything, on the corners. Yes, you do see it a little bit, but overall, and you do see it a little bit on the bottom here as well, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the case. Okay, this line here is on the case, but I'm not seeing... Again, unless that's on the card, but when I sent this out, there was no surface scratching on the foil. So I'm wondering if it's from the case or from the card. And I'm hoping it's on the case. I'm going to bet it's on the case. So I'm wondering if I'm going to get this reviewed or give it another shot at PSA. Nonetheless, I think a PSA 8 was a little too harsh on this. This thing looks really good. At least it did when I sent it out. And of course, we have the PSA 9 Alakazam. I pulled it, actually, pack fresh, myself, a Alakazam card, and again, I'm not really seeing any issues with this. One could argue, again, more surface scratching, but again, this is on the case. There is no surface scratching on this card. I know that for a fact. I pulled it pack fresh, and there was zero surface scratching. So as you can see, look at the gloss. I mean, look at the gloss of this card. The only thing left to right centering, that may have cost it the PSA 10, left to right, because you can see the right border is a little thicker than the left border. But as you can see, look at the back. I mean, the back is phenomenal here. Absolutely phenomenal back. A very, very strong 9 in my opinion. I don't know if I'm going to give it another go or not. I'm really not sure. And, of course, here's the Venusaur. This Venusaur is a PSA 9, and to be honest, I thought this one would be a PSA 8 to a PSA 9. And again, you can see here, this is not scratching on the foil or anything. This is just the PSA case. But this card actually did have some scratching, believe it or not. There was some cards. I pulled this again from the pack myself way back when. And this card actually did have some surface issues. And again, that's the case. It's not the card. But nonetheless... PSA 9, that I thought was a generous grade for this one. And as you can see the back, there was just a bit of issues on the back. Let's see if we can zoom in here. So as you can see, the bottom left, there's just a tad of white, but overall, and you can see there on this corner, you do see there's that little whitening, little speck of white there. So that's where I was thinking this card would probably grade a PSA 8 to 9, because I know on the front they did have some issues. Now, this is not the issues that I was referring to. This is on the case and not the card, but they did have just a bit of surface problems. So, alright, so that was a good grade at least. And now we get to the 2 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and here is a Blue Eyes White Dragon second print run. That got a PSA 9 mint. And as you could see here, left to right centering just a bit off. I think that's the culprit. I think that's why it got a PSA 9. You could look at this card right here under the light. And I know the camera keeps kind of fading in and out. It's kind of like not sure of what it should be doing. But look at this card. This card is flawless. It is a tremendous piece. Probably the best looking 9 you'll ever see, in my opinion. I don't know. Is it worth another go? I don't know. I mean, this thing is the cream of the crop. A PSA 9, and as you can see, the left to right centering right here, definitely thicker on the left border than the right border. And last but not least, we have the DDS Blue Eyes White Dragon in a PSA 10. And this does not come as a surprise. You could see, look at the reflection, the gloss surface is absolutely stunning on this card. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I got this card, I opened it on video. It was a mail day, $350 I purchased this card for ungraded, $350. It turned into a PSA 10 gem mint card. Absolutely stunning. This thing, in my opinion, almost could have been a Beckett 10, a BGS 10 worthy card. It is a beautiful, beautiful card. Well centered as well. Left to right, maybe just a bit off. But overall, this card is a phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal piece of Yu-Gi-Oh! History. So there you have it. Well, we already got some fingerprints on the case. But there it is, nonetheless, a PSA 10 Blue Eyes White Dragon from DDS. That'll do it. So I hope you guys, I know I didn't have the epic reactions, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I saw in terms of these cards, what I thought they'd get, and I think I got shafted on a little bit. Like the Ninetales was a little rough, and also the Alakazam, but I did get that PSA 10 Blue Eyes White Dragon from DDS. Unfortunately, this guy got a 9, and I don't know. I think it's such a strong 9. Oh, I would say it's a Beckett 9.5 for sure. Give it a 9 centering, 9.5, or 10 everything else. That will do it, everybody. Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube signing out until next time.